is it hard to become a feudal lord? So, guys, remember, to become a feudal lord, you just need a couple of things. Number one, you need to build a feudal kingdom. Number two, you need to give a feudal share for other people to collect. So this way they can cultivate your feudal kingdom, one feudal land at a time. So this way everybody makes money. But how do you become one when you don't have a niche, or how do you even figure out what niche to build? Well, you see, it comes from solving a problem. You could think of, let's say you find some pet owners and they have problems and you want to solve that problem. Of course, guys, if you want to earn extra money and become that feudal lord, you need to operationalize that problem into a solution. And once you whip out that solution, people are going to be interested in your solution. And of course, they're going to be purchasing that solution. But to make that happen, to make it pop and do so at scale and do so on your own pace, what you could use Freedom Fusion automations to help you whip out some of those solutions faster. So this way you could be in front of your audience all the time, and it's just going to be so much easier for you to break through the ideal customer profile. Now, guys, keep something in mind. This is not something anybody can just randomly do. This is something that does require a little bit of passion here and there, and of course direction of how to take that passion and direct it into something useful, whether it's one product for a luxury pet brand that you're trying to build, or another product or solution or service, or whatever the case may be. The idea here is, guys, to become the feudal lord, you need to do something useful. And of course, you need to learn, reflect, execute, mentor, and squash atomic habits. As you do so across multiple rhythm, so this finally you can finally take off fly and start seeing progress, guys. So that's how you become the feudal lord. If you want to become a feudal lord and spawn more feudal lords for your business, spawn more customers, you can go ahead and DM the word path on my community. You'll get access to my feudal kingdom, my TikTok shop dropshipping program, and of course you could start off with our Freedom Fusion Flip workshops that will allow you to either A, build your feudal kingdom, or B, flip your feudal kingdom, or C, keep that feudal kingdom, whatever the case may be. But the idea is to constantly building your feudal kingdom and providing the feudal share for your feudal hustlers. That's how it works. So feudal kingdom, feudal share, feudal system, and that's the key. That's the key ingredient. And of course, that's what I used. I used the feudal system. This year I made close to $600,000. And of course, guys, if you want to learn how, DM the word path on my Insta. Speaking of which, I did get, like, guys, I did create a workshop, a crazy little workshop for you to kind of quickly learn more about it, like how to spawn money with a bunch of gig economy kind of apps. If you guys are interested in that, jump into those workshops. And I promise you guys, everything is going to work out. One day you're going to become the feudal lord. But for now, start off small, guys. Start off with operationalize this in your own pace. That's right, guys, at your own pace. You never want to get cooked. You never want to be like, oh man, I want to become a feudal lord in one day. It's not going to happen in one day, guys. It's going to take a little bit of time. But once it happens, guys, it's going to be smooth sailing. You're going to be making money. Like today, I made 26 bucks. I created a workshop for how I made that 26 bucks in like 15 minutes. So yeah, guys, this is what it is, becoming the feudal lord. Yeah, so this is how it works, guys. Anyway, I'll see you next time, guys. I figured I'm just gonna get some food real quick. But if you guys are interested in becoming the feudal lord, the next wave of creators, check out my channel. You're gonna love the channel. Take a look at many short form video content that I whipped out, guys. Definitely you're gonna love it. But yeah, guys, essentially you need to decide what kind of feudal lord you're gonna be, the physical or digital feudal lord. In rare circumstances, I find people who become hybrid feudal lords. That's basically never happens on my watch, unless you're extremely smart, like Tesla level smart. I'm talking about Elon Musk level smart. So, but if you're smart and get to the point of being at least the digital feudal lord, where you spawn money from digital products, then trust me, guys, it's going to be smooth sailing for you. Now keep something in mind. Not everybody can pull this off. To become a digital feudal lord, you need to create the feudal share, the tokens of opportunities, guys. The tokens of opportunities for side hustlers from overseas who could be serving your feudal needs and your feudal wants, helping you grow your feudal kingdom. But to make that happen, guys, you really need to develop hybrid skills that are not taught in college, like threat stacking, TikTok sniping, all sorts of other skills. So, guys, definitely I'm speaking English right now, guys, but vocabulary I'm using is a vocabulary from hybrid skills that are not taught in college, guys. I'm from Gaza and I didn't choose to be born in Gaza. My house destroyed and my two kids died without a reason. Free Palestine. Huh. I'm, I'm sorry to hear that. Oh my God, that's awful. But yeah, guys, I mean, it's crazy things going on around the world. The only thing I could say is, you know, I'm sorry to hear that. I'm hoping that your family does well, and yeah, come to America. That's basically that's where the feudal kingdom is at in America. Yeah, in America you get you good. You're good for life, guys. Now, if you can't make it to America, I will give you an opportunity to make some money remotely. I helped one of the guys from Brazil. He couldn't really, he didn't really have any visa or anything like this. But now he has over 100 people working for him. Not bad, right? So, guys, this food is pretty good. Really good, really good. I like it. So, guys, look, here's what I'm gonna tell you. To become the feudal lord, you need to build your feudal kingdom. Build that feudal kingdom quick, guys. This is too good. Can you guys believe it? In 26 bucks, in 15 minutes, I earned 26 bucks today. $26 in 15 minutes. And this food over here is like 12 bucks. I'm I'm living in a land of miracles. Real good, guys. Now, if you want to learn how to make that money too, follow me, guys, on this channel. Subscribe. I promise it's gonna be well worth it. Now, there's a lot of people in this world who are, how should I say it, really smart, but you never get to hear from them. In many cases, they just nobody understands them or never gets through them. In this case, trust me, guys, I'm gonna introduce you to some really smart people. So this way you can understand them and can build your own feudal kingdom. Ooh, yeah, that chicken is pretty good, pretty dope. I mean, from time to time, guys, I take you on a train where we whip out a bunch of automations. From time to time, I take you to eat with me some chicken. This is good. I still can't believe that I made 26 bucks in 15 minutes just taking a bunch of pictures. Huh. Incredible. And the food is only 12 bucks. Amazing. We live in the land of miracles. So, guys, look, if you want to become a feudal lord, you need to decide which feudal lord you want to be. Digital or physical? If I was you guys, I'd start out with something digital. This way you don't really have to worry too much about inventory. But of course, you know, some people say, well, start with digital. It's, you make money out of air. Well, let's just put it this way. If I had a chance to relive my life again, I would probably become a plumber. Although I've been a plumber many times, doing local contracts here and there, HVAC and all sorts of professions. But if I had to live this life over again, I'd probably become a plumber. It's probably the only field that is safe from AI. It just makes it super easy for you to earn the living. So you could have some chicken and have a lot of fun. Now, I know this is my bike, by the way, guys. Electric bike. Oh, I take it sometimes with me for a ride when I'm in a mood. Sometimes my mood is different. Sometimes I like to eat chicken. Other times I like to go to the beach. Other times I like to do something around my house, whether it's with AC or repairing something. I don't know, like a tankless water heater or something crazy like that. But other times I build automations. Those automations save time for my talent agency and for my luxury clientele, luxury pet mom owners, brand owners. Now, guys, I get it. I would become a politician. You know what? I thought about it. I thought about it. What if I could, like, when maybe in my previous life I was a politician, you know? I wonder what would you guys do? Who would you be? Who would you want to be in this life? Uh, HVC technician, cloud cybersecurity engineer, and automation engineer, politician, doctor, lawyer. Who would you want to be? Let me know in the comments below. An astronaut. You know what? When I was little, I wanted to be an astronaut. I mean, I was born in Russia, and everybody at that time I wanted to be an astronaut. Um, Now, I still live in Russia. Across I travel there. I invest into properties over there in real estate. But yeah, I mean, if I had to become an astronaut, that would be cool. That would be super cool. Maybe in this life, I get to fly to the moon or something. Mm, mm. Let me know who else would you rather be, guys. I mean, I've been many things in my life. A mathematician, uh, HVC technician, plumber, poet, breakdancer, many different things. And what I like, I probably, if I'll be truthfully honest with you, the best thing that I enjoyed in my life was probably just breakdancing. Breakdancing for like, I was breakdancing for close to, gosh, how many years? Like more than 20 years, guys. Yeah, breakdancing. I loved it. Later on, I mean, it got to the point where I learned almost every skill, every move. Later on, I had to quit, and so instead of breakdancing, I became a poet. And then I was like, man, poems not really working out for me. Let me develop some new skill. I developed threat stacking skills. I built a talent agency. I built educational company. I'm a full stack cybersecurity engineer, and I don't know. I feel like I tried many things in life, guys. I'm studying for aeronautical engineering. You seem really cool. I wish I loved your life. You know what? You could create a life like this. It's not a problem. You know, I was born in Russia, and really like I mean, when there was nothing, I didn't really have anything. I was kind of like a poor family, so I know how it feels. Heck, I didn't even speak any English when I first came to America. When I first came to America, I was like 14 years old. As soon as I got there, like, well, here in America, I started spawning money like crazy, like at the age of 14, already making $100 an hour. I lost that skill later on in life, and only recently did I recapture it back. But it takes a little bit of time, guys. But if you are coming to America at a young age, or heck, any age, and have the right mentor to guide you guys, trust me, you're gonna be spawning money. Trust me. $100 doing what? Oh, yeah, I was born in USSR era. Yeah, when I was little, I was 14 years old, and I barely spoke any English. And the first job I had was a paper boy for a local newspaper. So I had a manager assigned to me, and we walked from one building door knocking. And I would knock on the door and I would just say in my broken English, hey, how would you like to get a newspaper? How would you like to sign up for 7 days delivery of a newspaper? Which is going to cost you like $4.99 per whatever month or something like this, or a week. I don't recall the full numbers, but yeah, and they would melt. They would sign up instantly. I mean, I guess it kind of played the role that I kind of look like 10 years old at the age of 14, now that I think about it. But, I mean, heck, I became a paperboy of the month. Three months in a row, they wanted to send me to France. I was like, man, I barely even speak any English. But boy, was I hungry. Boy, was I hungry at the age of 14 when I got here. So yeah, guys, that's my story of being a paper boy in a local newspaper. It's the local newspaper, if you guys want to know. It's called Stanford Advocate. Mm, that's my story. Now, back in the days, yeah, I mean, sure, you go door knocking right now. They don't let like 14 years old kids go and deliver newspapers. Heck, there is no newspapers anymore. I mean, there is, but you guys know what I mean. It's not the same time as it used to be. But there's new opportunities for a younger generation, just like I had back in the days in the world of newspapers. Right now, I mean, those opportunities can come from just you whipping out a bunch of automation agents for businesses and selling it. And that's what a lot of teenagers are doing now. And of course, many of them who have a very good guided support and all the tools and encouragement, sort of like I had when I had my manager who was telling me, hey, go and knock on that door and let's try to sign up as many customers. If I didn't have that manager, there's no way I would be making $100 at the age of 14. There's no way. So, but how many skills did I use? You know, you guys, you're gonna laugh at this, guys. How many did I have a lot of hybrid skills at the age of 14? Not really. I only learned few phrases and how to say them after knocking on the door. That's all. And that's all I used. Rinse and repeat across many buildings, apartment buildings. And yeah, guys, now keep something in mind. Sooner or later, you're going to get to the point where you get to become either A, extremely satisfied. And I don't mean like necessarily financially. I mean, you could be like, there's certain limit. They did the study for when you're satisfied financially. It's like when you earn more than $70,000 per year or something like this, it doesn't make any difference if you make anything extra. But man, that study was done a while ago. Maybe they bumped up the numbers now. But yeah, man is measured by the way he thinks, not clothing line, ice links, leather, but the way he thinks. You know, that's beautiful words, man. Yeah, for sure. Definitely not most teenagers now just make TikTok and live on parents' money. Yeah, unfortunately, guys, it's becoming like a real problem. A lot of teenagers are kind of losing their minds because of TikTok and everything. Heck, I'm not a teenager myself, but I myself almost lost my mind trying to like doom scrolling to infinity and not not discovering purpose soon. Once I discovered it, I was like, man, it's smooth sailing. But the idea, guys, it's really dangerous if you spend too much time on TikTok, doom scrolling. If you're gonna spend time on TikTok, at least do it in a way where you at least somehow moving in the direction of, you know, being useful, but also making money for yourself. And yeah, I mean, that's the best way I could kind of say that. Yeah, I appreciate you, wise man, but I'm from Cleveland. Everybody quit evening. I'm ready. The eulogy. Shh. You know what? This is where the eulogy comes from, right here. In this life, guys. It's a nice, you know, it's a nice life. It's a beautiful, beautiful weather, guys. And heck, I work hybrid. I work remote, guys. And from time to time, I just like to go and eat lunch and take you guys with me. Yesterday, I took you guys with me on a train in Manhattan and showed you how I'm whipping out some of those automations on multiple phones and whatnot. And of course, what I do, guys, I have like multiple phones. This is my iPhone. What I did is I whipped out an automation that makes it easy. Oh, where am I from? I'm from Connecticut, from Stamford, Connecticut. Basically, it's not that far away from the city, from Manhattan. Small little town, nothing big, but yeah. So going back to the iPhone. Yesterday, I created a workshop for you guys where I take you with me to Manhattan. And as I'm heading out to Manhattan. I'm creating a bunch of videos and showing you guys around, like as I'm whipping out those automations. Definitely, definitely, guys. If you get a chance, jump in into those workshops. I promise you're gonna love it. Now, keep something in mind. Those automations are constantly in progress. There's always a new opportunity, new workflow to automate. So it's like every single day is in flux. Oh my god, I only have 1%, guys. Oh, my phone is gonna die. I will create another workshop where I'll take you guys with me on my feudal journey, and I promise you guys gonna love it. But thank you so much for joining, guys, and definitely subscribe. And I'll see you next time. Take care.